and page
Yeah,
down,
so things like that, yeah.
they are in lowercase. They are actually mixed. They have big letter, capital letter in the beginning, and then small letters afterwards. But this
It
is
must be just
this is the case. What is the only function of caps lock key?
make uppercase.
Yeah, they are. It is supposed to capitalize the letters,
Yeah.
Yes.
and they are in small for few of you. But
Yeah, because that's just the font.
This is also
Yeah.
mine's in block caps.
Also, the next question is, how are your letters in letters in your keyboard? Are they in lowercase, uppercase?
Yeah, they're in uppercase.
They're in uppercase for me.
What is how if you type normally, how they are typed out?
I mean,
Yeah, but if you think about it on game screens and things like that, don't you?
Mhm.
You have one set of uppercase, don't you? And then it switches to like lowercase when you do the first letter. So
Yeah.
like how it's laid
so-
out on like video games and that.
So the basic idea is that all the numbers, all the letters are in uppercase, but the default setting is that they write lowercase letters.
is this some
Yeah.
kind of shower thought that you had, like, at some point
Yeah.
in the shower, and you're like, oh my god,
It does.
Oh
feel
my
like that,
god.
I've never realised this before.
Actually, isn't mine. This is actually from a TikToker who almost lost their shit because this is the case, and it really disturbs them.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, it's
who's-
just the layout, isn't it, of some laptops?
It's how it's changed over the years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
My oh dear God, Chris, I just seen what you put in the group chat.
I'm interested.
I briefly lost my train of thought. Anyway, on the subject of keyboards and typing now, because it's different from country to country on how it's arranged and what key represents what. There is one
Yes.
thing we have to be grateful for the Japanese for, and that is
Yep.
emoji.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because when they were doing the Unicode, which is what basically all your text font defaults to when you send an email or a text or whatever, when they went to Japan and went, right, okay, we need every single character you use, and we need to know what they correspond to, so that way we can encode this all properly, we can all agree on a standard, and Japan, what's this weird symbol? Oh, it's an emoji. And so to this day,
So-
Unicode is still adding them in.
Yes, but there is the fact that that actually shows how things progress forward.
Yep.
But you know what can also progress forward?
Yes.
Oh yes, we need to do some D&D. So,
Yes.
last time to get everybody caught up. Also, I'm not doing a webcam because my webcam's not here right now.
I mean,
It's downstairs, isn't it? Because
oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, oh yeah.
because
that-
other people in the house needed to use the one and only webcam in this house. This happened to be
Oh.
mine.
Damn.
Either way.
Anyway, my troubles aside, last time we played some D&D, you guys were dealing with some gem dragonborn who were conducting a planar transportation spell inside of a warehouse, which you interrupted, believing they were trying to mosh.
Well, at least
You
one of
managed
us
to
tried
knock
to-
out a few, restrain the remaining two who admitted that they weren't doing anything evil as such, they just wanted to get out of the plane of Earth their own way. And that they would take you to see their leader and made you believe they were all refugees. Well, you met their camp, you actually met their very charismatic leader, a dragonborn by the name of Kane, who treats everyone like a brother and a sister, and his sole purpose for gathering this band of Gem Dragonborn together was to leave the plane of Earth, not escape, but leave the
Earth plane.
the elemental plane of Earth, and go to the prime material plane and reclaim the old lands of the Dragonborn Empire for themselves. Since nobody's there right now, it is free land as far as they're concerned.
One telepathic bonding experience with a certain kobold rogue later.
Yeah, telepathic. Well, half a telepathic discussion, half a verbal discussion, because, speaking telepathically when there are people who can't speak telepathically is just rude. You should know this, Tash. We just did this in Baldur's Gate 3. We had a conversation with a mind flayer
Oh yeah.
who was very apologetic about just constantly speaking psionically.
Oh yeah, that's very true. That was hilarious. He
It
was
was fun.
he was a pretty chill dude.
He was actually. I was expecting to die. Anyway, but after one conversation, you have decided that you are going to aid them. You retreated back to the inn for the night to rest, regain some hit points, and you discussed your ongoing plan.
Oh yeah, we were going to let the authorities know what on earth was going on.
Mm-hmm.
Because we were like, yeah, we really need to tell the authorities that they're up to some sneaky shit because, again, one telepathic bonding experience later has Das pretty much mentally calling the leader out on this bullshit.
Yeah, it's not really.
I mean, he hasn't called him out on this bullshit yet,
I was
but
gonna say, it's not,
we know it's bullshit.
It's
but-
not really bull dust.
But he doesn't know that we know that it's bullshit. Just saying.
I'm surprised we get on the whole rabbit hole here of he doesn't know that we don't know that he doesn't know that we don't know that Das doesn't know.
I mean,
Glad that's clear as mud.
yeah. I mean, Das knows it's all bullshit, and he's told everyone else it's bullshit.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, the day comes to you all. What would you like to do?
So, as far as I remember from the brain melding experience that we really need to tell people about the whole plan to take over somewhere or another. Like, let's just say they're doing things for unscrupulous purposes, and we really need to, prevent them from, I don't know, like, doing an invasion thing. Sort of thing.
Yes, we do need to prevent them from invading.
Yeah, I'm still just getting my like telepathic, like mental mind melding thing, thing in order, because this is all very new to me. Like the fact that all you guys heard was like harmonic humming, while I heard literal words. It's kind of weird, and I had to make sure I didn't take anything like hallucinogenic for that matter.
Oh yeah.
Yes, so we shall go to the authorities and tell them everything. That's how he's actually singing, because it's gonna be a thing. Do.
Okay. So you make your way to the local constabulary.
Of some description, yes.
Yes, to which you are greeted by Duragar, a deep dwarf with coal black skin
Hello.
and a bleach white beard.
Yes.
Good day to you. What can I help you with?
Good day to you, good sir. Now, we would like to report quite possibly a crime of hideous proportions that, if not prevented, then it could have some horrific consequences to possibly, like, where we live, not entirely sure about the Earth plane as such, considering we kinda just made sure it was not unstable. But anyway, there's this gem, like, Dragonborn leader. There's a whole bunch of gem Dragonborns for that matter, but there's this leader. We'll call him Kane, because I can't remember his real name. But essentially, like, he's using the ruse of them being refugees and wanting to go to a land within our material plane where it's not being claimed or something along the lines, so that they can claim it as their own, because it was once a whole Dragonborn Empire territory thing and they just want to reclaim it as their own. But unbeknownst to them, like, this old brain here managed to decipher that it's all a pack of lies. We are led to believe that there is some invasion going on. And I feel that it would be within everyone's best interest to stop this tomfoolery and have all those Gem Dragonborn arrested for the crimes of conspiracy to invade the part of the world which shouldn't be invaded.
So let me get this straight. You believe a whole bunch of Gem Dragonborn are hiding in the city, or at least nearby, and are planning an invasion of the prime material plane.
And Das is going to telepathically, like, say to this dwarf, I mean, I've used the power of telepathy to kind of get inside their heads to, discover the true intentions. I mean, what I'm demonstrating right now is kind of proof of that.
His brow twitches like he's just got the worst migraine in the world. Stop that out. Before we go any further, you're going to need to wear this. And he clips a band around your head.
I feel like a little princess. Or a king, you know. King's actually more manly. Yes, king's actually a lot more important.
Just so you're aware, Das, you cannot do any telepathy whilst you're wearing the headband.
Damn it.
But how does the headband interfere with the wearing of the hat?
I always just crimp the hat straight on. The hat's ruined.
What?
No.
The murder has entered my heart the moment you ruined my hat!
I don't care. Just stop with the telepathy. I need you, first of all, to... And he reaches into his satchel and he pulls out a fairly thick wad of paper and hands it to you. I need you to fill out this form in its entirety. Top it just says witness form.
Okay.
And as you've done your way through it, you realise it's all like, some of it's like duplicate paper, so it needs so like you, every few pages you actually need to flick. The rest of it's all just
like
carboning across.
Bearing in mind that there's quite a few words which Das has misspelled, so there's a lot of proofreading.
A lot of it's also like questionnaire things like, what is your gender? Were you a witness to the crime? Has the crime actually been committed yet?
I mean, I did say it was a conspiracy to commit the crime, so, I mean, technically it may not have happened yet. It may happen pretty soon. So, I'll just put it in there anyways.
And whilst he's busy with that, does anybody want to claim responsibility for this weed reptile?
As this thing is happening, Rex just goes, well, the crime happened when he was conceived. Meaning Das.
Rude.
Gives you a look.
Yeah,
I can
that's
see
not
the
nice.
look.
I thought we were captain and crewmate. I thought we were friends.
We are friends.
It's still shady though.
Das
Yeah?
will remember this.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
No, that was out of character. You know, Das will remember this.
Uh-huh. I know.
Like, yeah. Now he's just scribbling, but looking a little bit more melancholic now that you said that.
Aww.
Like, yeah, you should feel bad. Feel the guilt. Yeah, he's just going.
What guilty about what?
The harsh.
I am a bunny who is a lycanthrope, so I don't feel that much emotion.
Well, you should, especially towards your friends. And kiss. And like after finishing his like eyewitness report and everything, he just like goes, right, there's your paperwork. Then and there is like a few chicken scratch drawings of like some bits of the like encounter, including when the guy tried to mind control like Das and that. But like he drew like Eppa in like chicken scratch drawings, like going, "Stop! No!"
Oh god, it's like first year media student storyboarding. It's all stick figures.
Yeah, it's like very, very stick figure-y type thing.
Alright, thank you. Well, this will be reported and go through the necessary channels.
So, how long would you say that this crime may be, like, you know, kind of looked into?
6 weeks.
Well, that's a few minutes of my life writing that paper out I'm never gonna get back.
Oh, I'm sorry, it all has to go through the system. Takes a while.
You do realise that they're leaving today? Like, they're
Well, then they're not my problem then, are they? You lost 2 minutes, I'm losing 6 weeks of paperwork.
One moment. Das will just take off his now crumpled hat, just scream into it. Like, just scream into the hat.
Clang, the metal ring hits the ground where you're taking the hat off.
Yeah.
I'll take that back.
Yes, thank you. Yes. I will also file a invoice for the reparations and expenses of the reparations of the hat. You shall be notified forthwith.
Right, I look forward to having all the paperwork.
Charmed.
Alright, enjoy the rest of your day.
Right, fellas and lasses, looks like we have an invasion to stop ourselves.
Yes.
Alright.
Is it really an invasion or just people wanting a holiday?
Either way, like, we haven't really got a lot of choice but to go back there because they'll be like, oh, we'll take you through the circle and be all... Alright then, let's go. Like,
Go where?
Look, okay, is there anything that anyone wants to do here before we miss off? Because we don't really have a lot of time. And if we do miss...
No.
Yeah.
There really isn't anything I want to do.
Was that a no, we're good to go, Christy?
Yeah, I'm good.
Cool. What about you, Blondie? Is there anything else you'd wanted to do here before we go off, although it has to be...
No, we're good. No, I'm good.
Alright then, off we go to stop an invasion.
So where do you go to stop this invasion? Are you going to the sneaky little camp?
Well, that's the only place that we can go to stop their invasion, so yeah.
Alright. So you make your way back to the Gem Dragonborn encampment, to which the map is prepared for you.
Mm-hmm.
So you find yourselves over here.
Mm-hmm.
Making my way through the.
Hang on. Let me just move.
There we go.
Give me a minute, you crazy little kobold.
I'm making my way through the cabin where we'll stop an invasion.
Oh dear.
Why am I imagining Terry Crews doing?
Oh no.
Right, anyways, you are now free to move about for the time being. I've revealed most of the map.
Hooray.
The guards that were previously on station playing their game of what looks like a poker match are no longer present.
Wait, the Pokemon's canon in this world?
No, poker.
Oh, poker! Oh, okay. For some reason I heard Pokemon. It was just hilarious.
It's actually a dance battle, you know, to poker music.
Yes!
How they were having, not
Yes!
a card game of poker.
Oh my god, Christy, you're a genius.
Yes.
Hey, Brian.
Yes.
Can I get my familiar?
Oh.
He disappeared.
I don't copy your familiar across every single token. It's such a small token.
I know, but he's important.
Yeah, it was like it's like, oh frick, hang on. Mascot, that's it. He's like the mascot for the party. Like, you can't elect the mascot.
Little token, big heart.
Yes.
Exactly.
See? Tosh understands.
Yeah, I totally understand.
Hey. And of course, Stats just wants to speed on through to the end room. To which so, I have some good and bad news for you all.
Oh man.
The good news is, they seem to have left in a hurry and left a fair few supplies behind.
Mm-hmm.
Some food rations here or there. Thank you, AC Brian, for the follow. Yeah, as I was saying. So they've left a few things behind. Some supplies, food, water, weapons. Not great weapons, mind you. They are just mundane sword and shield.
Mm.
Few rotten bows and things like that. Along with a few of the maps that were present in the main chamber, as it were.
Alright.
Where Kane originally spoke to you and you saw his gathered masses. On the map he has marked several locations that seem of interest to him. One of them is Verulanium.
Alright.
From the information you supplied, he was very keen to go and visit.
Right.
Why do you assume it's a bad thing? I introduce a charismatic individual and you all assume he's evil.
I read his mind and he's
That
an
is
evil
being
bastard.
racist.
No, I read his mind and he's an evil bastard.
No, correction. That is being statist.
Excuse you.
Do you assume high charisma